me? Talk 22. It's your boy PDR Bigga here. Got my boy JR. I'll let you introduce yourself. I just want to give niggas a light introduction. Feel me? Podcast number 1. You feel me? Really just want to get into it. I want to let people just get to know my boy. You feel me? He's a real good dude. We go back years, 10 year friend.
10+.
You know what I mean? So it's, it's a pleasure having you here. Appreciate you, my G. You know how we do. You feel me? How you feeling today?
I feel good, bro. Just to start off, my name is Jordan Kirkem. You know what I mean? Family with T, young entrepreneur, trying to build his business up and just take the family to the top. And today we're just going to talk about life, me, the vision, my brother, and the plans we look to execute within the coming months.
Yes, sir. So, where you from, though?
Originally from Long Island. Pretty much raised in Schenectady, but nigga been all over the motherfucking place.
Out of all those places, what you feel like your favorite place to have been?
For sure.
Long Island. What about it?
It's a different vibe, bro. It's just something in the air. You already know when you go to the town, the air out there is just different.
Of course, it do something to you.
Different vibe.
That's offending.
It's just, I don't know, it just feel magical. I feel like anything is possible when I go back home.
What are your thoughts as far as like reaching your goals out here? Do you feel like location has a lot to do with?
Geography, I definitely think plays a part in it, but at the same time, ever since I've been young. Parents and mentors told me, like, obviously location it definitely plays a part, but if you're really the truth like you are, it's gonna come to you what's destined for you.
I feel that
for sure. But if we was in the town, it would be, I want to say easier, but it's more people doing this type of shit out there.
But it's almost like saturation though. It's almost
facts.
It's a negative and a positive kind of.
Exactly, because this is like to our advantage because ain't nobody doing shit like this.
I feel like demographic and like location and geography and everything is definitely like plays such an important role. Like just in general, like whatever you're doing, just knowing who your target market is, your audience. That's a fact. Knowing who it is, I feel like that's very, very important.
It's vital.
You feel me?
Definitely agree.
What's what you into right now though? Like what's going on in your world?
A lot of shit. Fucking past 18 months been nonstop grind.
Yeah.
Just finding myself, learning more about myself and like who I am as a person and just what I really want to accomplish in this life. Just been grinding like a bitch, multiple jobs. Gotcha. Just started the business, thank God.
I was just congrats about that.
I appreciate you, bro. Started the vending business. That was like a huge thing for me because for years I've been wanting to like tap in and channel the entrepreneur within me.
Yeah.
But keep it a buck with you. Uncertainty and like fear held me back. I feel like recently within the last couple months I was able to just tap in as much as I've ever been. What do
you feel like the reason is that kind of drove you to start? You know what I mean? To put that fire up under your ass. What happened? Anything happened or maybe something didn't happen?
I think I always naturally been a hustler.
Yeah.
But definitely when I was young, seeing my pops go away and then immediately being labeled the man of the house, that turned to a different type of beast into the game. You know?
How significant do you feel like actually becoming the man of the house at such a young age? But like not just to you, but in a general sense, how pivotal do you think that is for young, especially black men?
Yeah, for young black men, it's pivotal because it's something that it's common. It's very common. Extremely. And not everybody can fill that role because not everybody is built the same way, but it definitely brings the man out of you quick. It helps you grow up quick. You learn a lot. And at the same time, for me, I've always been the type of dude where I'm going to learn, but while I'm learning, I'm going to try to teach as I go. And with Javon, my younger brother,
shout out to Javon, too.
Shout out to my dog, Javon, you know what I mean? Future NFL star.
Yes, sir.
But as far as that, it was vital for me. Generally, it's definitely not going to be an easy thing.
Not at all.
I mean, men in general, and especially black men, get wild pressure. Especially at this age, 25 to 26, niggas get mad pressure. I mean, mental pressure from family, society pressure. And then when you got to deal with shit like that in the crib where it's supposed to be a safe haven, it could confuse a young dude like bad. So for me, my outlet was always sports, but it's always been bigger than me.
No, I feel that.
Always been bigger than me.
I feel that. Me and I was speaking to Monte the other day. Monte was we were just speaking about like sometimes it can be detrimental when like the father figure is not in the house. You know what I mean? But also it can be the motivator, like how you said you turned into a positive. You know what I mean?
Got you.
But some people, I feel like it all boils down to how you look at your circumstances, your mentality about it. Because a lot of people, woe is me when that type of thing happens. So I don't gotta, you know what I mean? But it really is a motivator. Because now you're learning from things where maybe he wasn't here, or you know what I mean. Okay, well I know I don't want to do this because it makes me feel like this.
Exactly.
Or, you know what I mean? Things like that too.
Exactly.
But No, I definitely can relate to that, my G.
Yeah, I know.
As far as like, what are you doing like to keep your mind like clear now, like nowadays?
To keep my mind clear, bro. Honestly, I have like the main thing for me is just remaining within my my habits, my positive habits.
What's that?
The main thing I do when I wake up, keep it a buck with you. The first thing I do when I wake up is just try to give thanks for like anywhere from like 5 to 10 things.
Yeah.
It don't gotta be something physical. It can be intangibles to like my mind, my thoughts, you know, my feelings, being able to breathe. But just the first thing I want to do when I wake up is just give thanks to the highest being, because nigga didn't have to wake up. It's a blessing. So I always tell people, when you wake up, everything else after you wake up, it's on you. Yeah. God did his part, woke us up, it's on me. So after I give my initial thanks, jump right in that shower, get right, stretch, come out, get ready and shit for work usually. But always I set aside 10 minutes for meditation. I started doing it like 2.5 months ago.
How was that?
It helped a lot, because now instead of like, I didn't really feel like a victim before, but now I feel like I'm completely in control of like my day, my life, my emotions, and like my surroundings. That shit is vital, bro. I suggest for everybody, you, everybody, like meditate, tap in 5 to 10 minutes, all it takes daily, and you have a different perspective. I feel more in control, and like, I feel like more things are possible.
There is some type of, you do need to have some type of, I feel like synergy with the energies.
Oh,
you know what I mean? It's like, we're all beings of energy. You know what I mean? Being of energy. So it's like, you can't ignore what's factual. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you feel it. Like
100%.
You want to make sure you right within before you leave the crib. 100%. I gotta make sure I'm on point before I leave this house. Because 100%. If not, shit might not go how I want it to.
Yeah.
And I want shit to go my way.
That's a fact.
So I gotta tap in before I leave the crib, get right, and then we can do what we gotta do.
I know you were saying a couple minutes ago, you were talking about the vending machine, right? So that's like a goal that you've accomplished. What do you feel like are some other goals that are maybe of that nature, higher or lower, that you've accomplished that you feel like very proud of as of recent? Yeah,
up to this point right now, I definitely feel proud of the fact that I've been so consistent. Yeah. I usually don't really I give myself credit, but not like, oh, good job. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just little spurts. But lately, within the last year, I give myself a ton of credit for staying consistent and remaining true to the process and not wanting to get rich overnight and then just fall into that trap. I remain grounded, and I keep the vision. I understand, like, there's light at the end of the tunnel right now, even though things, like you said, might not be how I want them to be exactly, but I know what I want, and I'm going to get it regardless. And that takes me being consistent and thorough, so...
You feel like it's hard for you to set goals, or not set them, but to set goals and achieve them? Is that a hard thing?
It used to be, but it is because I would try to accomplish 10 things at once.
You feel like organization is a big part?
Organization is key.
What point did you realize organization is key, and how pivotal is that for you?
When I pretty much hit rock bottom, had 5 things that I needed to do at once, and I was like, only way it's going to get done if I do the first thing.
Yeah. It's almost overwhelming, kind of.
Like mom even told me since I was a kid, but of course I knew everything. And then once I got to the real world and got punched in my mouth, I had to sit back like, damn, got to take a different approach.
How is mommy?
She's good, bro. I appreciate you. It's all that she asking about you. She
right there.
But she doing her thing, hustling, grinding. Lost like 40 pounds in the last year.
Getting to it.
Going crazy.
Getting to it. What do you feel like the motivation your mother gives you? What kind of talk about that?
She's like, bro, keep it a buck with you. She's like God to me. Yeah. I hold her in the same light as God, which is number one. She taught me like everything, raised me, taught me how to be a person and live respectfully and give and just be graceful. Because a lot of people live this life, but they're not very tasteful. They just, you know what I mean, they're reckless.
They're just existing.
They're just reckless. They're just living.
Yeah.
Existing,
not living.
She taught me to live. And she taught me to fucking hustle, and if you want something, you gotta get yourself.
Yeah.
You can't really rely on anybody else. You gotta do it yourself.
You feel like that's a lot of pressure knowing that you come from a background of hustlers and knowing that
definitely.
It's like get money is like first and foremost.
It is. But it's okay because luckily not everybody built like this. But under the pressure I thrive most. Like back against the wall, you got no choice but to perform.
Show out.
You gotta show out.
Yeah.
And I love it. I thrive off of it. Yeah. It is pressure, but
it definitely is.
It's not negative to me.
It definitely is. But like, you know what I mean? That pressure, just how you said like your mom's a motivator, like that pressure is the motivation too. You know what I mean?
Real, bro.
But what they say, pressure make diamonds, pressure bust pipes. You feel me?
Facts.
So it's like
you gonna fold or you gonna go ahead
you see what you're made of. That's a fact.
Everybody build different.
That's a fact.
We gonna see.
That's a fact, bro. What's coming up for you as far as like goals? We speaking about goals.
So keep it a buck. As far as goals, be 26 on August 7th. So we got like a month.
Okay.
Right now.
How you feel about that?
I feel good, bro. blessed to see it.
Of course.
Blessed to be here and where I'm at, man. See, I mean, the standards I set for myself are very high, and I think I'm doing a good job. I mean,
I'm proud of you.
I appreciate you.
That means anything.
I'm proud of you too.
Of course,
you doing
I
your
appreciate
thing.
you know that.
But yeah, man, I feel good. It's a blessing to be here. I just want to keep taking it to the next level every year. I want to be the best version of myself. Not only every day, but really every year I want to get better. And right now, the top goal, by the time I turn 26, I want to have 4 machines. Right now, I got 1. And, I mean, I shoot for the sky.
Is that difficult to manage, the 1?
Not really difficult. It takes some getting used to, but I got 1 for about a month now, and I'm ready to have about 10. I want more on my plate because I know it's gonna more machines, obviously more bread, but the responsibility. Like now that I'm a CEO, it feels good to have responsibility.
Boss.
Because if I didn't have responsibility, I would not be a good boss.
We was in here talking the other day. You know, I gotta be real about it. We was in here talking about just real life shit. You know how we do, we chop it up. And I was even saying to her yesterday, like, you can't be around me unless you're a boss. And it doesn't mean like you can have a 9 to 5. You know what I mean? I don't really mean like that. I just mean here and here. You gotta be a boss. That's like such a
it's vital.
It's vital, bro. It's like
it's a must.
Cause it's just a dog eat dog world, bro. You gotta
not to be rude, but we're not average niggas.
We not.
The majority is, so I'm gonna separate myself.
You have to, bro. You have to, bro. But that's the thing that brings it full circle about the parents. I was saying about it's almost natural. It comes natural that it's natural born. I don't even want to say like gift of gab, but like it's like, you know, you got it. You know what I mean?
Like, look at your mother's swag.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
You're not a lady.
Right. The shit trickled down, bro. It's trickled down, and then you just apply it in different areas. You know what I mean?
Exactly that. You channel it in your own way, and then you
100%
to funk it out your own way.
But I cut you off. But what were you saying as far as goals that you were going to complete? You said 4 machines.
By August 7th, I have 4 machines. I speak it into existence. Even if I didn't get 4, I still come up with like 3.
Yeah.
Good, you know what I mean? We talked about it yesterday. I said, shoot for the moon. Worst case scenario, land in the stars.
100%.
So by August 7th, day I turn 26, I will have 4 machines independently. And that'd be good because then I'd be a step closer to retiring from a 9 to 5. Because I still got the 9 to 5. I mean, I try to do shit smart now. The 9 to 5 and then delivering pizza and all that. And then with the vending machines, the goal for me was by 25 to have like 5 streams of income. And even though I didn't reach that goal where I was a year ago, based on where I am now, progress.
That's how I be thinking too. A lot of times when you think down, like, or like, you know what I mean, you're you, so all you see is what's going on for you right now. So it's like sometimes you get lost in the sauce. Like you with your son, you know what I mean, you with your son, you're not really seeing him grow. Like he's just getting bigger. But like, you know, like you go away and then you see somebody, you're like, damn, this thing got big as hell. You feel me? Because you're there every day. But it's like, bro, sometimes you have to humble yourself and look like, damn, I was here last year this time. You know what I mean? Like you gotta pat yourself on the back.
And give yourself them flowers.
That's exactly what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Gotta give yourself flowers, bro. Because you know what I mean. It's a lot of people who can't handle the pressure and just getting up out of here right now as we speaking. You know what I mean? So it's like
that's why I give you your flowers when they're deserved.
I appreciate that.
And you constantly get them from me because you constantly deserve them.
Thank you,
because you're doing different shit. You working, you grinding, and bro, just the fact that you putting yourself out there and hustling, that to me means the world.
Thank you, bro.
It tells me, like, you hungry, you want more for yourself and the people around you.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, you deserve it. If you want to put the work in,
that's how I feel about you, bro. 100%. You know that, bro. You know that, bro. I'm about to say, though, so as far as with your parents and stuff, right? So do you feel like, not really about the parents, but do you feel like the way that your parents are motivational factors for you, that you're that for your brother?
Oh, I definitely know it, yeah. I think, I know it because I gave you an example. We were in Florida the other day, and I was trying to get a pair of sneakers on his phone. I'm like, what's your password? He was like, your birthday. I'm like, damn.
Real nigga for that. You a real nigga for that. Dead ass. That was
shit was love. He don't even know. He gonna watch this and be smiling because it's a fact. Like, to have that kind of impact on somebody, it's a blessing. It's definitely a responsibility, even though most people are reckless with that type of responsibility. Because it's not like, oh, I have to manage Javon's feelings. But in the back of my mind, I know, like, I'm a role model to him. So let me, when I'm around him, show him how I've learned to be as a person, how you should be, how
stand-up dude.
Our parents and our grandparents would want us to be stand-up dude. Come from a place of pure love. Give without expectation. And he 100%. Doesn't. He make me proud every day.
Yeah, man. That's a great representation. That's huge.
This nigga's going crazy.
What's up with he? I know he doing the football shit. What's up with that?
Football. He's right now 19 years old, benching about 330 pounds.
Yeah.
His shoulders are crazy. Niggas built like a fucking refrigerator.
Where he was at the other day? He was in the A, you said?
He was in the A. We just flew back from Florida. Mm-hmm. Prior to that, he flew from Atlanta to meet us in Florida.
Big boy.
And he was out there looking at the University of Auburn.
Yeah.
Because his first year of college, he had a 4.0.
Come on, bro.
So he's locked in. He's like, he's like, I'm good at what I do. I'm big. I'm smart. If I have good grades, I can get to any college in the country, and that'll give me a high chance of going to the league. I'm like, bro, that's genius.
You're a beast.
You're a monster.
Genius.
Keep going. Block out the noise and keep going.
Bro, from when we was like running around on skateboards, that nigga just be outside, like just outside.
Oh, fat ass.
Grown ass, big ass baby, like funny shit. That's my
meant
dog,
to be though. Yeah.
This shit, bro. You know, mommy been saying that shit, and that's, you know what I mean. She been saying like niggas destined for greatness, bro. Like
all of us.
And like, you know, mommy like. Mommy don't give you that energy unless she really feel like you worth it.
She don't gas niggas up.
You feel me?
She never told me something that she didn't feel truly.
You feel me? And like, I just, sometimes I listen, sometimes I spin off, like mommy will like have conversations with you, like, but y'all getting so in depth where it's like how I be talking to my mom, or like how, like, you know what I mean?
For hours at a time.
It's like upper echelon type. You feel me? It's a different type of energy, bro.
It's different. I don't run into this type of wisdom or energy ever.
You feel me? With that being, that's what I'm saying.
Listen to her.
With that being said, it's like Javon is cut from the same cloth, bro.
For sure.
You know what I mean? That nigga's destined for greatness. We trying to figure it out, but when we was his age, we didn't figure out what we was gonna do yet. So look how ahead of the game he is, bro. I'm so proud of him, bro.
He's focused. I definitely am crazy proud of him. He made me proud every day.
Of course,
he's locked in. You're gonna see soon. He's gonna be on TV soon, doing his thing.
Yeah, I know that. I don't even watch sports, but when he get on, it's about that time.
He'll be in the box office.
You know,
right there with him.
I'll be right with niggas. You feel me at the field. You was talking about how you went to go get some shoes off his phone. What's going on with shoes right now with you, bro? You know, they a couple good drops recently.
Real good drops.
Where Mike at? I know Mike got a couple drops in there too. Mike
got like 2 pair each of these motherfuckers. This nigga got like 4 pairs of some heat in his closet.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
So the day I went for them shoes on Javon's phone, it was the UNC Dunks.
Okay.
Great North Carolina blue.
Yeah.
I mean, for me,
that's the light blue joints?
Light blue.
Yeah, okay.
Them motherfuckers, for me, they fire, but I really just fuck with Jordans and Iversons the most, so I was going to sell them. Because you're
it's a flip right there.
The market goes crazy.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Pay $117 after tax.
It's uppity.
Sell for $400. I'll take the $283 all day.
Easily.
All day, gladly.
Easily.
I be telling Javon, imagine if I had 10 pair of these bitches.
Yeah, almost.
That's where I'm trying to go. That's one of the goals.
Bulk type shit.
I want to definitely. I don't know how, but I know I will be in the sneaker industry in some way. Bro, I really be dreaming about and aspiring to get that Nike sponsorship. I want the Jordan sponsorship so bad.
What you feel like has to be done to get that though? Like, you don't have to give step by step, but I mean,
just the exposure.
Yeah.
I think once people, like, let's say, I don't know how it goes exactly, but let's say the Nike executives or even someone on Mike's team or his kids, somebody came across my page and seen. I mean, I guess you could say how dedicated I am to the brand. Yeah. Like, yo, this dude got every pair.
And he got mad feats. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I be doing my own thing with it. Like, I feel like that would be definitely rewarded. I remember I've heard that plenty of times. If you spend enough money on a brand, they're gonna invest in you back.
That's a fact. I definitely heard that too.
I definitely think that's what's gonna happen. I already know for a fact I'm gonna get the Jordan sponsorship. That's meant to be.
Do you feel like? Well, I personally feel like in the day and age that we're in, we need to be like multifaceted, multi-dimensional. Do you feel as if like you could get to where you're going with different avenues? Like when I say that, like, would you do modeling? You feel me? Mm-hmm. Because, you know, I mean, sorry to cut you off, but like, you know, like a lot of people get sponsorships, or like even photographers get sponsorships with Nike brands and stuff just for shooting with their, like, you know what I mean, their merch on and stuff. So would you ever do something like that, like a photo shoot with like maybe a lot of Jordan brand on, or like a Jordan brand like style shoot, I guess? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I definitely would, because you're right. I think that the way I'm gonna reach my goals is completely unconventional. Yeah. I'm not gonna see it coming. I have no clue how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna come full circle and work out in my favor. And I think it's the only way to happen is if I'm open to trying shit like that. Cause I've never really been a modeling ass nigga, but I fucking get fly as a bitch. Yeah. I'm in my bag mentally. You know what I mean? I come presentable, so I know I can do it. And then it goes hand in hand with the kicks. I gotta wear kicks when I would be doing that shit, so why not get paid to wear the kicks that I like and get them shits for free months in advance, which is the goal, you know what I mean? Yeah. I want that sponsorship, I want the partnership, not only with them, but with many different brands.
I'm about to ask you, is Jordan your favorite brand? As far as feats go?
As far as feats, Jordan, for sure.
Well, so what's your top 3? Give me a top 3.
Like Jordans or sneakers in general?
No, sneakers in general, then top 3 Jordans.
Sneakers in general, brand-wise, I go Jordan, but Jordan part of Nike, so They kind of.
But we'll give them 2.
Yeah. So then if that's the case, then Jordan number 1, Nike number 2, because besides Jordan's, Nike come out some crazy shit.
Yeah, they got some shit.
And then number 3, honestly, I love Iversons but they're Reebok.
So box,
but besides that, because not even.
Nah, I'm not the other joints they got. The DMXs is kind of tough though. You seen the DMX joint? I seen they had the Cameron joints with the purple fur on the inside, bro. That shit was crazy.
They creative. They
really
set back. But I was gonna say Puma. Number 3, I think. Yeah. I love Puma. It's underrated.
What's the Puma joint that everybody got? They kind of look like the Cortezes a little bit.
Oh, it's just
the suede joints, the classic joints. Yeah, those are just fire too. You got them, right?
Yeah,
which one? The color red?
I got the blue, red, and the black.
Yeah, those is tough.
All them shits is fire.
So what's your top 3 before we get into Jordans? What's your top 3 shoe though? Like,
just
it could be any shoe. Yeah.
All right, number 1 shoe for me. I'll branch away because I'll give you my Jordans. But number 1 shoe besides that, I think it's tough, man. But the Louis Vuitton sneakers, they look like 4's.
Bro, the cement color joints?
Yes.
Those is dummy, bro. The trainer joints.
They bit off the floor.
I'm on it, bro.
But them are like one of the top shoes I've seen. They crazy.
Buy me some Louis.
Number 2, Louis go crazy. Golly. Number 2 sneaker, probably just the regular Uptowns, low top, all white.
Yeah.
Even the black too. But when I was younger, when I was younger, my go-to up was the all black mid with the strap. That was my go-to.
It's different times.
Yeah.
Different times.
So
yeah.
I was running through sprinklers in there.
Nah, but you're right. 100%. Nah, Fendi, bro. But I mean, a lot of niggas be liking to be like, oh, nah, like black nasties, black nasties. Bro, I'm on the black ups. I don't give a fuck. But it be certain ones. I personally don't like mid ups. Ups, that's my favorite, but I don't like mid ups. I'll do the low blacks. For sure. I'm not doing mid stuff. For sure. Right now, though.
No, that's a fact. Young niggas shit was different.
Yeah, it's different.
Right now, I'm more focused on like low top.
Lows, right?
Low top, but it depends on the build of the sneaker. But then
the pants.
The pants, yeah. The outfit is crucial.
Very vital. And what's
I got a question for you too after. But besides that, the Louis and then the ups and then the third, I would probably go. This is the first thing that came to my mind. I've always loved the build of this shoe. It's not top 3, but I'm gonna just throw it in there. The ice creams.
Which ones though? Because remember there was a couple joints. It was the joint that looked like it got the round toe.
The round.
You feel me? And they had the diamonds on them, ice cream bars and shit.
With the different colors.
Yeah. That shit was fire. Remember the joints that what's his name had? What's boy name when we used to go to school, bro? Machoda. Bro, Sal, yeah, remember Sal had the ice creams, but he had the suede ones though. The suede with the pink and yellow toe with the blue.
That's what I was liking.
Those was crazy. The silhouette of that was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That shoe.
Used to see him like, yo, I need the bodies off you. Every time I see this nigga, like, yo, bro, he the only nigga I ever see with these, bro. I need these, bro.
I give him credit.
Elite, bro.
He knew what he was doing.
I see you got some shoes with you, bro. You want to back out? Show me what you got right quick.
All right, so these right here, I brought some shits that's like personal favorites right now. And then I also brought, in my opinion, sneaker of the year. Yeah, I was gonna ask you what was the reasoning that you grabbed these ones, because we spoke about grabbing some shoes, but what was the specific reason you grabbed these ones? So these shits I grabbed because to me they just butter. Yeah. As soon as I seen them online, I fell in love, and I'm like, I gotta see them in person to verify. Alright, so these shits right here is butter. They came with pink laces and everything.
Yeah, let's see them things.
But I decided to go cream.
Cream? Creme de la creme?
Creme de la creme.
Yes, Sirski. Those are sexy. Now, which J's are those?
These are the 3s right here. They call it the Rust Pink 3. These motherfuckers anything but rusty.
These is crazy. I'm not even gonna touch the sweetie.
Butter.
That was crazy. This is nice.
With the infrared heel.
Yeah, that's sexy, bro.
Them shit's going so crazy, bro. I've been loving them.
How long you had these for?
I only had it for about less than 2 months.
Less than 2?
I only wore months.
Those are sexy, bro. I ain't going front.
Crazy.
I was just thinking about fucking with 3s. Yeah, definitely show the camera. I was definitely thinking about fucking with 3s. The fire reds though, classic joints.
Them shit's crazy.
Classics.
I love them.
You know what I mean? But I don't have no 3s. I'm a big 5 fan.
5s,
my favorite.
You got the metallic 5s.
Yeah, 5s. Those I'm wearing them shits to the soul come off, nigga.
You got to.
It's crazy. The longevity on Jordans too.
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Niggas, somebody said to me, you still wear Jordans? I said,
yes.
Still.
Nigga, what do you wear? Chancletas? What the fuck are you wearing?
Nigga has some Yeezys on.
But this my thing though. Here's my thing about that, bro. Here's my thing. My thing is this. Jordans, you have to spend money for Jordans. You gotta spend money for Yeezys. So whatever you buying, you spending bread. Let's really keep behind it. That whole argument of like, oh, bro, I'm not spending this much money. Like,
niggas
I get it.
Spend the same money on Jordans.
Niggas is right. So that's out the window. But my beef with niggas who kind of be wearing, cause you know I like the fashion. So my beef with niggas who's really like wearing like high end Dior's, Chanel's, Louis, the rest of they fit be garbage.
Doo-doo.
It be trash.
Doo-doo.
And it don't gotta be necessarily all Louis with the Louis feet. It just gotta be something.
But you know what niggas will say, right?
What you mean?
My fit cost $12,000.
And nigga, that's it. Don't matter. It don't matter. You didn't swag it correctly.
Came out looking generic than a bitch.
Like that shit is. I really feel like when it comes to fashion, I want to ask you about fashion too. Yeah. I know you got another pair before we get to those though. But when it comes to fashion, I just feel like there's so much expression you can have with the shit. That in this day and age, if you're not expressing yourself via clothes, what are you really doing with yourself? Like, it's a time and place for things, but
for sure.
You know what I mean? On your off time, I need you to understand how I feel before I even speak.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? How I'm going to carry myself, so.
And you already know, as a young black man, bro, growing up, our idols. Fashion.
Yep.
The car you in.
Yep.
Even though all that shit material don't really
I was about to ask you, you feel like...
young nigga, I mean, to me, appearance matters to me.
100%.
But I don't do anything, like my clothes, I don't wear my clothes for other people. I don't look for outside.
You wear them because you like them.
Exactly.
And it happen to look good.
I like myself first before I leave.
Yeah, right.
Everything else is profit.
Mommy always told me, like, you gotta dress as if, because you don't know who you're gonna see. You know what I mean? Like, I might go outside and go to school and see Diddy at the school. You don't know who the fuck you gonna see, bro. So it's like, damn, I'm just like this. Like, granted, the talent gonna speak for itself, but it's like, before we even get to the talent part, nigga might not even bat an eyelash at me because my fit just look crazy. Like, oh, he don't even give a fuck about himself.
Facts, bro.
So why would I give a fuck about this nigga? You know what I mean?
It's a fact, especially in the business world. If you're not coming correct, and I mean, I feel like A&Rs and heads of labels, them niggas, if you don't come correct or look the part, it's a wrap.
And when you see them niggas, even in the standpoint of being like, oh, these niggas is corny, they wear suits every day. But another thought you have in your mind is like, he gotta be a get money nigga, cause he's backing out a suit 6 days of the week. He has different suits on.
That's a fact.
6 days of the week.
That's a fact.
Who's dry cleaning these motherfuckers?
Suits cost more than my Jordans.
You feel me? You feel me? So it's like, appearance is definitely everything. And then me personally, I feel like I work better when I feel more cleanly, more swagged. You know what I mean? I'm in my bag, like,
for sure.
Feel like a boss. You look like what they say. Dress like a boss. You act like a boss. Work like a boss. We said look like a boss. Taste like a boss. He says BiggaBan. What is he talking about? Right. Nah, but yeah, man. What other pair you got right here though?
All right, so right here we got the sneaker of the year, in my opinion. You'll see.
And why you say this though? Cause
alright, so to me the sneaker of the year because obviously appearance, but delivery. The way that this brand
it was the rollout.
The rollout was perfect. It gave everybody a fair chance to get their shoe. Luckily, I got blessed with mine. Super wearable, Monday through Friday. Super nice, great stitching, great detail. The fucking box alone is extravagant. This shit is crazy. So when I seen this, I'm like, alright, this shit about to be nuts. I already know it's about to be crazy. And it's the detail. We'll get into the detail, but I'm gonna show you the left shoe again.
Let me see the sleeve right quick for you. Show the camera the sleeve. That shit fire. That's
before you even get to the box. That's what you got to.
Before the box.
That's what you got to touch before you get to the box. Right. So you know you're dealing with something elegant.
Exquisite.
This motherfucker's right here. Alright, so right here we got, in my opinion, the sneaker of the year, the Maniere Jordan 3. The details on this shit is ridiculous. You got the distressed suede right here, and on the heel of the shoe, and then this it's like a purplish brown. Shit right here is like it's so tough to describe it, but that color is like very. It's a very neutral color.
Depends what the way the light hitting.
Yeah, you could wear that shoe though with like anything.
It's like it's a nude.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like it's kind of like a pastel-y though.
It is, bro. It's like it's
this
crazy.
Is tough.
And look at the inside of the sneaker. That material on the
that's
inside.
Dummy. That's dummy.
Crazy.
Now they bodied that.
That's crazy.
They bodied that.
So I give them a lot of credit.
And couch on the inside.
Pull the heel back.
Look.
You gotta show the camera. Pull the heel back.
Can I hear this?
Yep. All we have is each other.
Oh, that's dummy.
That's dumb.
That's some shit we're gonna show them in the B-roll joint.
Yeah,
but that's some.
The detail on these is what makes it.
That's crazy. I ain't gonna front. But who? Did somebody say that, or like what's the story behind that?
The dude who basically designed these sneakers.
Yeah.
His mom used to always give him sayings like that. So this dude is blessed enough to do a collab with Jordan. He's from the company Maniere. Collab with Jordan. It's a woman's sneaker.
Oh, so that's his mom's.
This is for his mom.
That's crazy.
This is for his mom.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And she used to say, all we have is each other.
Yeah.
So he put in the heel of the sneaker.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Mind you, the shoe I just showed you is the same shoe, the pink one. It's a 3, the heel don't go back.
Nothing.
It says, and on the laces at the end of them, I haven't even worn these yet, so you can't see it, but the laces say work harder. One lace says work, the other lace says harder.
That's on both shoes?
Both shoes, and it says, you have to get comfortable walking alone. So tough.
That's crazy.
The detail with these shoes is really
that was dummy.
Look at the lace.
That was dummy.
I seen them, I'm like, yeah, it's that's what I'm looking for.
Nah, I was gonna ask you as far as do you feel like those is better than the off-white 4's?
Yeah. No, the off-white tan 4's?
The tan joints. That's like the first shoe that kind of like it reminded me of a little bit.
I'm not gonna hold you. I really still have yet to see them in person.
Those is crazy. My homegirl got a pair of them shits. Them shits is dumb.
I need them in my collection.
I'm just dumb me.
I definitely need them in my collection.
How do you as far as fees go, before we get off this topic, how do you feel? What do you feel like shoes do for you personally?
Nostalgia.
Yeah.
I remember growing up watching games, every NBA game, and like looking at their feet and trying to see what shoes that he got on and being able to identify like, damn, Mike got the 11s on right now. Like watching highlights because I wasn't alive around that time, and then watching Kobe, like Kobe got on them Adidas, and with 101. Yeah. And then to see shit like I got the Allen Iversons, they call it the Questions, but they're Kobe player exclusive. Them shits, to know the history behind them.
Purple?
Purple.
Yeah.
And then to see them and to wear them on my feet, it brings me back to my childhood. Like, ever since I was young.
Purple with the gray toe, right?
Yes.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, white and the gray. Yeah.
Ever since I was young, though, bro, it wasn't so much the materialistic fact of it. It was the fact that these shoes stand out to me because I got emotional attachment with them. Yeah. For real. Like, there's sneakers that I won't even wear.
Yeah, just collection type shit.
Like, why would you spend your money? I'm like, you don't understand.
Yeah, this is for me.
For me.
Yeah. Well, how big of an influence do you feel like your parents had on you, like your shoe game?
It's all credit to my dad, 100%.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, every pair that he got, he would get me. Yeah. And then once he started really getting money and turning up, I remember for a fact, in 7th grade, I had about 35 pairs in 7th grade. Yeah. And I thought it was normal. I'm wearing a different pair every day. And niggas is like, why you showing off? I'm like, showing off? I'm rocking my shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's crazy to think, because I feel like the era that we kind of came up in was like the last of the get fresh era. And when I say that, I don't mean like niggas not getting fresh now, because I see niggas get fresh every day.
Yeah, it's different.
But I mean like getting fresh is so accessible now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you can walk down the street and be like, oh, he got a fire fit on. This is tough. And it don't got to be no high end shit. But like around that era, like not everybody had J's. Nah. Not everybody had Adidas tracksuits. Like that was like some fire shit. Like at the time, like you know what I mean?
You had to be creative.
You feel me? So it's like I just be feeling like, and we'll get into fashion after this, but I just be feeling like, you know what I mean? Certain factors that are in play now. I just feel like the accessibility with certain shit, like, you know, like, yeah, okay, when it comes to like exclusive like release shoes and stuff like that, that's everywhere, you know what I mean? But it'd be just like little knickknacks, like, you know what I mean? Like, all right, my pops went to Fulton in Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Like, and he grabbed this. You can't get this nowhere else.
That's the type of shit.
Nowhere else. You feel me?
That's the type of shit I was living for.
Right. You feel me? But now it's just like, oh, I got this from here. Oh, everybody make the same shit. You know what I mean? It's like no exclusivity with the shit.
That's just like the coat my dad had with the NBA teams patched all over.
Oh, the leather joint or the
like the leather. Yeah. I've never seen this in my life. Yeah. Nobody else has this. Yeah. And like that's the point. Yeah. That's how
it's supposed to be like, yeah.
I'm like, yo, first of all, that coat is crazy. Yeah. Like the fact that you knew to ask this nigga to do this is just even crazy.
I should need this.
And then body it and then put it on the pants too. I'm like, all right, this nigga's...
Yeah, he's wildin'. He's wildin' for respect. Let me move this a little bit. Before we get into the fashion, what was you saying? You said you had a question for me, because I don't want to...
Oh, yeah. The question I have for you, like, before I came here, I'm like, all right, I got to figure out what shoes I'm going to wear. But first, I have to figure out what shirt I'm going to wear. That's my master shoes. So, bottoms for me the easiest, because I keep it simple. Like, joggers, jeans, or shorts, sweat shorts. Yeah. I'm not really too intricate when it comes to shit like that. The kicks is my main thing. But for you... What are you doing first? How are you assembling your fit?
That shit is...
What comes first, second, third, last, until the fit is on you?
I feel like every day's different. Like, it depends on what piece I'm putting on. Like, it might be the feet that I'm basing my whole fit off of. It might be the tee that I'm basing my whole fit off of. So it's like, it has to really, like... I gotta know, okay, I'm wearing this piece definitely. Like, this piece is fire. What do I have that goes with this? Then it's process of elimination, because... I be feeling like sometimes I have doubles of things that I could do, but then I don't want to oversaturate. It's like, I could just throw on everything, every Supreme piece I got, you know what I mean? But it's like, that's not gonna look tough because that's tacky. Like, you know what I mean? You're just doing every Supreme piece you got, bro.
Because you gotta put it together.
You feel me? It's not about logos. It's just about the taste. Like, I pride myself in like thrifting. You know what I mean? Yep. I mix the thrift with the high end because it's like,
that's fire.
We always wanted this stuff, but then you got to be realistic. Every day I can't afford high end. You know what I mean? And as much as I want to, like right now.
Yeah.
But even so, I'll probably still thrift because I feel like it's an aesthetic. It's an aesthetic. Like, I'm going for this look where it's like, it's high end, but it's kind of grungy though. You know what I mean? Like, I got some high end feets on, but these shits is dirty though. Like, I've been fucking shit up in these shits, but they high end. You know what I mean? So
the
it's
Warren like, and the Warren theme right now is like big.
That's big, yeah. Like what is it called? Distressed. Distressed is
like
definitely.
Off-white.
But when I was young, I didn't even like distressed. Like Pops used to show you like stonewashed denims and I did not like distressed. Like, I didn't like ripped jeans. Like, I don't like ripped jeans now. I don't. I used to like them in like high school. But I feel like it's a certain era you gotta, not era, but like, it's no limit to the shit. Yeah. But I feel like it's a certain, I don't want to wear ripped jeans no more. I feel like that's too immature for me. Like, I don't know, like,
you graduated.
I might spin back, you feel me, to some ripped jeans, but right now, you feel me?
Ain't nothing wrong with it. It's all about what you like.
It's how you do it, bro. It's how you do it. Because I definitely see niggas wear some shit that I would have been like, just the piece alone would have been like, nah, these is garbage. Yeah. Then they flex it like, nah, he's wildin'. He's bugging, bro.
Yeah, if you could do that, then you really bodying him.
He's bugging. Nah, but that's what made me when I was telling you about Veer got the Under Armour joints. Yeah. That's what made me feel like that because I seen them shits just like Rocky showing. I'm like, yo, these fat ass globe skateboard sneakers. Then I seen the way he pieced it to get like Veer stepped with the little tote bag and he had just the little shits on. I'm like, yo, he's going crazy, bro. I know he bodied it. That's youngest flexor, bro. He goes crazy, bro. He body everything. What's your take in fashion? Not really so much of trendy, but yeah, what's the trends that you like, but also like what are some fashion yeses, some fashion do's and some fashion don'ts for you every day? Yeah.
So for me, I keep it pretty simple, bro. Like my closet, I walk in there and then I will process of elimination like you as well. But for the most part, I go based off kicks. So like today I'm like, I'm gonna wear these blue kicks, so I gotta represent for Nip. I mean, Crenshaw blue.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. And then for me though, but I mean, I be getting fly, but I get simple fly. And I acknowledge that fact. I get super simple fly.
Pride yourself in that though.
Yeah, I keep shit basic, but I body everything I touch. Yeah, I just want some nice jeans, some light denim. Love light denim. Light denim killer.
Yeah. Light denim killer.
You already know, with a white tee, polo tee, that's all I need. And then some crazy feet. So for me, the trend for me, because everybody is like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't even want to claim that, but I just do what I do. So I guess you could say I'm a trendsetter, only because I stay in my lane. Yeah. But everything right now is trendy. Everything. Yeah, everything right now in the world is trendy.
Facebook fashion.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So for me, I just stick to what I know. I stay in my lane. I'm not really too big. I love fashion, but it's 2021. Fashion in 2021 is fucking crazy.
Yeah. It's almost like too much to keep up.
Like if I watch a Balenciaga walk runway, I'm getting tight.
Yeah, no, that's how I be like. I'll be watching the Louis Vuitton shows.
I'm getting tight.
And I be like, damn,
it's a $1 billion organization. I'm expecting top of the line quality.
Yeah.
And I see a fucking.
But that's the thing with this fashion shit. That's almost like with art, cause like
it's art. I can't. Remember, I can't. Yeah, that's art. You really bodying this.
Yeah. Cause I got like, bro, like you remember when we had the Ghost video? I had that big ass cross on my back.
Cross shit.
Like it's not.
You know I would never wear that.
It's not but I bodied that though. You feel me? And I don't back that out at all because it's just like, all right, that's like a avant-garde like
art
piece. That's like some big bulky doofy shit that looks fire, but it don't serve no purpose to me outside in my car. I can't wear that shit when I'm driving in the car, bro. No. My back be like this, bro. Yeah, you feel me? So it's like certain shit is for certain shit.
It's a statement.
100%. 100%.
You stand out when you rocking that. You stand out regardless. But then when you put that on, they're like, oh my God. You know this nigga doing a movie shoot.
100%.
With the Porsche.
This nigga.
That
shit was crazy, bro.
Violate.
That shit was really crazy, bro.
As you should, though. That shit, it was right. It looked right. All white party vibe. I'm like, golly, this nigga has a whole white.
All white affair. Yeah, that was crazy. Hopped out that shit.
That shit go crazy.
I'm about to ask you, I've been doing a lot of people talking about like astrology lately and shit. What's your sign?
Astrology. Leo.
Leo, and what do you feel like there's some traits that they say about Leos, and what do you feel is true about you or maybe not true about you?
I think they say Leos are like arrogant, cocky, whatever. Shit like that. Dumb shit.
Yeah, dumb shit.
Niggas sound sensitive. But I think as a Leo, I definitely embody it. I love it. When I think of Leo, I think of like the lion, because that's the logo. But it's a fact. It represents me well. I'm confident. I'm a leader. I think Leos have that in them. I mean, I'm built very different, but I think every Leo person has the leader leadership skill in them, because being a leader is a skill. Not everybody's born with that.
Right.
And I'm definitely, it's crazy. I'll be thinking about it all the time. What's the word? I'm stubborn. I'm extremely stubborn. You can't really tell me shit about myself. I'm an open-minded person, but if you try to tell me something about myself, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, at all.
Which is not good, because I got to be able to take critique. Which I can, but to an extent.
I have certain friends, I have certain friends that put the mirror in my face. And it's difficult when people tell you sometimes, like, hey, you're being like this. You know what I mean? It's so much easier for you to put the wall up and be like, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. When you are, but it's like, it makes you a better person when the mirror's in your face and you say, okay, I'm acting like an asshole.
This is growth.
This is growth, bro. Growth is beauty, bro. And niggas don't understand this shit is part of life. And niggas be kind of wanting to be stagnant. Almost like stagnancy is such the norm nowadays. You know what I mean?
Think about it. Niggas, bro, the brain in general craves comfort. Think about it. You want to be comfortable as
Even
possible.
if you gotta lie to me.
For real.
It don't matter.
You want to be as comfortable as possible at all times.
Yeah.
So niggas don't want to be out of their comfort zone. Yeah. So when somebody's telling me something about myself, a lot of people feel attacked. Like, fall back. When in reality, that person could just be trying to help you level up. Yeah. That's really it. And I had to look at certain shit like that. Like, maybe niggas really not trying to shit on me. They're just trying to raise my awareness to the fact that I'm being a certain way. When if I look at it a different way, I could be.
Because I would be wrong as your mans to be like, I'm your mans. And don't tell you like, yo, bro, you gotta tighten up.
Yeah, you gotta tell me. You gotta
tighten up right here.
But, I mean, most niggas not real, so they're not gonna tell you. They're just gonna let shit happen.
But it's hard. That's why it's so difficult, you know what I mean? To be like, yo, bro, like, but that's almost the same concept of like, bro, we go outside, bro, I got a booger in my nose, bro, tell me, bro.
I gotta tell you.
You feel me? Walk right, you dig? Like, it's like.
Disrespectful.
But that might be embarrassing, though, but it's like, I'll get over that shit. But even so, like, it's embarrassing between me and you, but it's like, I'll get over it because it was something that was beneficial to raise me to this next level. You feel me?
Bigger picture.
Right. You feel me?
Bigger picture.
What are your thoughts on like signs and shit?
Astrology, I think, is real. I think people play a lot into it. It's real, but at the same time, I'm me. I'm unique in my own ways because my own experiences that went on in my own life. So you're not gonna tell me based on the way the moon is right now that I'm gonna be a certain way at 4 o'clock. No way. I'm me based on my experiences and based on the growth that I've implemented myself. And yeah, the sign is Leo, so okay, you're confident. You can't be told shit, but you don't, niggas, that's surface level shit. That's surface level shit. I am confident, I'm a leader, I'm stubborn as a bitch, it's true, it all adds up. But I'm much deeper than that. Yeah. Much deeper than that. I don't let the sign dictate my moods. Yeah, no, I definitely feel that. But it's real shit, but just not, that's not a topic of discussion for me when I'm talking to somebody.
No, I feel that. I feel like that's been such a, for me, I feel like that's been such a, like a common topic, you know, like.
I hear it a lot too.
A lot of females that I speak to really talk about that, you know what I mean? That's like, first, like almost like an opener, like, oh, word, this your name, da-da-da, and what's your sign? Mm-hmm. And then like a lot, I've been like almost like dubbed by girls or like embraced more by girls because like, oh, you're a Pisces?
I've been dubbed for being a Leo.
Like, what does that have to do with me? What does that got to do with me?
You probably helped me out, thank you.
Do you hear about Mercury retrograde?
No, what's that?
They were saying,
what is it?
Like, I don't know too. You probably know a little bit more, but they were saying like something about, I guess it was like the alignment of the planets or something like that, and they were saying it has some type of effect on the sun or the earth.
Has an effect on the earth. It affects communication.
Probably
so
automotive.
With communication,
technology,
like verbally and technology.
Yep.
So it affects people's consciousness. Mm-hmm. I would definitely agree.
Yes,
with that.
a fact.
Definitely agree.
But there's my thing though. Like, I don't know how true that is. Just how you're saying. Like, if Mercury wasn't in this position right now, would I be having these thoughts? No.
I ever noticed that in cycles? Because another sign of Mercury retrograde is if people from your past or things from your past just keep popping up, like they come back all of a sudden. You ever notice in cycles shit like that just happens?
It definitely happened in my life.
Shit. It's probably because Mercury is in retrograde, and it actually brings about things from your past a lot. So a lot of times you'll have an ex that you will play, oh, I miss you, blah, blah, and you'll be like, nah, it's just retrograde.
That's a great way to look at it.
Because they be back right on there.
Like I said, it's just retrograde.
It's just retrograde. You don't miss me, I promise.
I be feeling like, but I don't know. I be feeling like certain things are like I don't know. I feel like certain people live in cycles, if that makes sense. Like, I just feel like after a certain amount of time, it's like, okay, let me just try this shot again. Let me shoot this shot again. Like, even when it comes to, like, romance, like, how you said, like, she was saying about, like, people come back in your life, you know what I mean? I just feel like once you exhaust all options, like, sometimes you can go back. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't know how to explain that shit. Like, I just be feeling like,
I have that happen a lot to me, bro.
I've been like that, bro. Like, don't get, like, bro, I'm trying to be transparent with the shit. Like, I've been like that, bro. I've been like, damn, like, I don't got no hoes on the line right now. Let me hit some old shit. You feel me? Like, and it don't be working, but like, you
No, it's a fact. Cause that's how I got my shorty now. See, bro. I've had a crush on my current girlfriend, who would probably be my wife, honestly, if I'm blessed enough. I've had a crush on her since like 6th grade, nigga. Yeah. And then really just formally met her last year. And I told her, like, yo, I've been had my eye on you since I was like fucking 10 years old.
It's like it's destiny?
I think definitely meant to be.
Yeah.
Definitely meant to be. She got all the qualities I look for. She like remind me of my mom in like the parenting ways. Mm-hmm. But I mean, she's not even a mom yet. She just shows me that she's
not what you mean.
Prepared for whatever.
Here.
Mentally.
Like your mom before she had children here type shit.
Super thorough. Prepared for everything.
Yeah.
And just very organized. She adds a lot to my life. But yeah, I've had my eye on her for years, and I thought about it too. Like, I've tried plenty of times to holler at her too. Yeah. Probably like 30 different times. And not rudely, but politely been shut down. Yeah. But then last year, bro, I don't know what it was. I think it's the timing. Yeah. It literally just
Mercury retrograde.
Mercury. I think timing is everything.
100%.
With everything. With life, business, love, timing is crucial. And I definitely will believe in that, bro. That shit is crazy. That shit took me back.
How important do you feel like it is to, like, for your counterpart to be on what you want? You know what I mean? Boss level.
Yeah. I feel like as far as that goes, your counterpart, they don't have to be exactly on the same page as what you're doing. Like, I want a business and work like a motherfucker. Yeah. My shorty got multiple jobs. So she don't have to be in the same stature, like, financially wise. Yeah. But mentality wise, I was telling you the other day, you got to tap in with me. You got to be on the same page.
So that was my follow-up question. My follow-up was, do you feel like it has to do with finance, or like you feel like you can love somebody in a lower tax bracket, or clearly you probably could in a higher tax bracket?
Depending on the person. I mean, like, not depending on the female. Like, me, I'm pure, so I don't give a fuck if a girl gonna pull out. Like, my shorty, if she would have came to my house in her car, or if she would have caught the bus there, I wouldn't look any different.
It wouldn't have meant nothing.
Wouldn't have meant nothing to me. That's materialistic. I don't give a fuck.
Some people really like that, though.
Oh, a lot. I wasn't raised that way.
Bro, that's almost what it be, too. It'd be like how you're brought up, and this is some other shit, but
it is,
how you're brought up. And I was actually talking about this yesterday. Yeah. Upbringing. It's like you don't relate to a lot of people, or you don't be around certain people because their morality, their standards are not at the same place as yours. You know what I mean? Level. And you got, like, a lot of people also think, like, materialistic. Like, oh, he don't got this car, he don't got no foreign, or da-da-da-da. Like,
you know how many niggas be commenting on my shit because I got nice niggas? Niggas don't even know me. You don't know me. You like the kicks and you think, oh, this nigga probably balling.
And we was talking about that the other day, too.
Nothing about me.
We was talking about that the other day, too. They always show you, like, Instagram is a horrible tool. It's a great networking tool. Mm-hmm. But Instagram is a horrible tool to show you reality. Because
it's not a good mentality builder.
You don't ever see the in-between. You always just see the end goal. You feel me? Either you did it or... Yeah, we were talking about that yesterday. Either you did it or you didn't do it. Yeah. And, like, you don't show me those posts like, I'm sleeping in my car tonight.
They don't see
I'm fucked up, bro. Nights. I'm in the same drawers twice. You feel me?
Literally. Like, they don't see them nights where I was starving and went to bed eating air.
Yeah.
They don't see them nights.
No, I feel that. No, I know.
Going to bed with a full stomach of water.
Just try to sleep it off. Eat sleep for dinner. No funny shit.
Oh, he going crazy. The work I put in and, like, the inner work. We were talking about it yesterday. Most people don't even want to do that inner work. But out the inner work, the outer will not be nearly what it could be. Most don't realize this stuff. Most people are not, the coin term for it in our society, it sounds kind of corny, but it's woke.
Well, yeah.
And it's a fact. Most people are not truly awake to what's going on. So that's what I was telling you. Most people motherfucking just sheep in the herd. Yeah. Just following what they think is cool because they want to look like somebody else. Yeah. I like myself first. I go based off of that.
It's got to be genuine. You got to do, like how you said, bring it back with the fashion. Like,
or you'll be insecure.
Talk that shit. Say it again.
Feel that way. Fuck no, nigga. I'm good.
No, for real, bro. It's like I got to do things for me. Like, recently, I bought a bike, right? Like a pedal bike. Pedal bike. I've, like, literally told people, like, yo, I'm on my bike right now. And niggas like, oh, you got a dirt bike? I'm like, nah, I'm on a pedal bike. And they're like,
that shouldn't be...
But it's not even like that. It's not even like that. It's like, bro, this shit make me feel good.
This is what I chose.
I be on this bitch, like, just clipping lips. Like, just
bro, because
bro.
Bring niggas back.
Bro,
that's what we used to do daily.
Nostalgia, bro. But that's the thing, though. These niggas think, like, oh, I remember I used to ride a bike when I didn't have no car. You feel me? So they relate it to different things. It's like, bro, I'm trying to bring myself peace.
You're right.
Bro, I want to feel like a kid, bro. Like, I remember, like, you feel me? I'm flying, bro. Like, we on the bikes flying, bro. Like,
over the time of our life.
Come on, bro. This was the foreign, bro. This was the Maybach. The Maybach. What Ye said, the Maybach.
The Maybach.
You feel me? But for real though, it's like, you know what I mean? We are at a point we gotta do what makes us happy, you know what I mean?
That's all you gotta do is what make you happy. I don't give a fuck what anybody think about me. And you gotta move from a place like that, bro. You, especially as a young king, man, you're gonna get a lot of criticism. Yeah. You're gonna get a lot, and you gotta be just prepared. Like I told you, who the fuck, these niggas critics that ain't did shit yet. Yeah. And even the people who do have the credentials of people we look up to, like the business people, I don't seek outside validation. I was valid before I came here. I'm just adding to the situation. Yeah. You're not going to take from me.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
I was Gucci already.
You already know. That's the mentality, though.
That's a Fendi. I was going to say, how important do you feel like it is to block out what you were saying? What was you saying? What was the term that you said yesterday, though? Block out the noise, or what was it? What were you saying?
The noise, energy vampires.
Yeah. What do you
deal with a lot of them?
Yeah. Well, how do you feel like? It's a 2-part. Yeah. How do you feel like? What the importance of blocking them out? And then what are some of your strategies to actually block them out? Like, what do you personally do?
Yeah, so the importance of blocking them out is because, for example, when I was playing basketball as a kid, everybody told me I'm too small, I'm not good enough, I'm not quick enough, I'm not athletic enough. But then I'll go out and play and I'm dropping 50 a game. I'm like, that don't make sense. I'm really nice, but everybody around me is telling me I'm not really that talented. Yeah. And I did let it fuck my mentality a little bit at a young age, but I didn't grasp who I was then. Yeah. So the importance of blocking it out is because it does no good for you. And then once you are able to really transmute the energy, take it from a negative and positive. Always channel it. Yeah. Transmute it, that's when it becomes powerful. But the importance of blocking it out is that it's to no benefit to you unless you're in a place mentally where I am now. Where like if you're like, you lame, I'm like, oh, I appreciate it. Let me know that you.
What you said to me yesterday, bro, and it really resonated to me with me. You said he said I had asked you basically yesterday was like literally the question was have you ever been in a situation where you told a nigga, yo, I'm the GOAT, and the nigga's like didn't like acknowledge that you was the GOAT. And what you said to me yesterday, it stuck with me. Like I went to sleep on that shit. He was like, you got to tell these niggas thanks. Thank you, because you added fuel to that fucking fire. Now I'm gonna flex on you and whoever else doubted me.
I'm going crazy.
And it's deeper than that, but it's just like I already know what I am here. I am what I am. I said that yesterday. I am what I am. Yep. You feel me?
It's that like, feeling what you just said. Now I'm gonna flex on you even more, even though you know the bigger picture. Yeah. But that's the initial reaction. Thank you. Now I'm about to shit on you even harder than I was before. Yeah. You just made me turn.
I was already shitting on you. I was already going crazy. I'm about to heat up, like clean up, nigga. Clean up, nigga. Nah, no funny shit though. It's that era, bro. It's that time, bro. Like it's different because niggas watching this shit, bro. I know you, bro. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, it's boss season, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I'm watching you from afar. Like, I'm doing my shit, but I'm watching you, bro. I'm on the sidelines watching, bro. You balling, bro. You the MVP. You feel me? I'm trying to get like big bro. No funny shit. Yeah. And you always had that like mentality, even when we wasn't really applying it to finance. Yeah. It was always like, yo, T, push yourself. Remember even when we used to skateboard, like, yo, Jay, I'm scared to jump these 3 steps. Yep. Yo, do it, nigga. Like,
you can do it.
You can do it, bro. And I'm watching you do it, right? You feel me? So it's like, you been had that leader mentality, that boss nigga mentality. So it's like, it's just, we're just in the era in the season now. It's like, everything got to be applied, bro.
Just put it into effect.
Everything.
Apply pressure everything. At all times.
We talked about it so much, it's time to do it now.
It's time to do it now. We've been prepared, and this is what we want. So let's turn up. We got the opportunity. Go crazy. Everything you can, because niggas not gonna see your potential for you. Niggas only tell me what I can't do, which makes no sense. Cause how the fuck you gonna know my potential? Right. Now I'm gonna say niggas never told me what I could do, what I could achieve, what I can do. But like, keep it above me. I've always told you, you can do more. You can. Why? Cause my mom always told me you could do way more. Don't listen to other people. Yeah. And mom ain't never lied to me. Yeah, never. So that really is one of the things that stuck with me, and that's why I try to push and elevate everybody else. Cause what good does it do me to shit on you? That's corny. I want to elevate you and let you know, like, you killing too. Yeah. You doing real well.
It's okay to give the roses.
Get your flowers too. I don't want the whole bouquet. I'll take a rose. It feel good. But let me shine light on you, and you.
We all winning.
And I don't want anything in return. I just want to see you win.
Keep winning. Yeah, keep winning.
There's enough to go around. Why the fuck would I be? That's lame to be greedy.
Nah, that's a great mentality, bro. That's a great mentality.
And bro, I was telling somebody recently, success for me is guaranteed, pretty much. Unless I kill somebody and go to jail for life. Because I've programmed my mind a certain way, and I've been pure from the jump. I came out with not really looking for people to give me anything, but looking to give people things without anything in return. Because that's how I was raised. You gotta, if you have a gift and you blessed like we are, you have to share it. I have a moral obligation to just help and give, because If not, then I'm not really doing my due diligence. I'm not doing what I'm here to do. I'm here to serve. You know what I mean? We operate and live through God. And if we have the potential to be like the creator and do high quality shit at all times, why not go crazy 24/7 and tell you can do it too? I'm not a superhero if I show you what I can do. Yeah. I'm a superhero if I can show you what you could do. And that's how everybody should be. Not everybody is, but we're not going to dwell on that.
But that's why, you feel me? That's why you shine how you shine, though. You know what I mean?
Got to, bro. I shine brighter when I'm around more lights that shine. Yeah. And I'm not even here to shine bright, so I'll shine anybody. Yeah. But I want us to work as unison. It's strength in numbers. Niggas is in competition, though, so they fucked up.
We just talking about that shit. Niggas ain't never... Go ahead, my fault. They just talking about that shit.
Niggas is they're in competition. Everybody want to be number one. Obviously, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, some of the most competitive athletes ever, and they were number one, but they did not do it alone.
Who you in competition with?
I'm in competition with Jordan Kirkem from May 6th.
May 6th. Yesterday.
I'm in competition with myself from yesterday. I really strive and wake up every day like, I gotta be better than yesterday in some way. I have to, like, tap in a little more, get a little bit better. And it could just be simple shit. Everything don't happen overnight, and you will not get rich overnight in spirit and mind and finance. It will not happen. With Instagram, with all the things we have now, everybody wants instant gratification. Yeah. I see he got it, I want it. You don't know what he did for that?
Yeah, you don't know what that did.
He came out the trenches. Yeah. So you probably don't even want that if you knew what he had to do for it. Yeah. Just keep it a buck. Yeah. I'm built different. I want different. I do different. It's that simple.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. It's definitely a time of, and I'm there too, a time of seeing where you've gotten and saying, okay, this has gotten me this far. What can I do and revamp I don't want to say image, but like, what can I do to revamp my life?
Like this right here.
You know what I mean? Shit like this. You know what I mean? I was
revamp, but add another lane to my portfolio. Mm-hmm. It's like a real estate portfolio. Mm-hmm. I got this crib.
Look at my credentials.
Look at my credentials. Yeah, I got this skill. Yeah. I bring this much value to the table.
But it made me
for what I deserve. Yep. And it make me happy. I'm passionate about it, and I'm not doing it for money, but the money comes because I'm so good at what I do because I love it. Which is what's going to happen with you. Which is why within the next year, you're going to blow up.
Thank you, bro.
Well, yeah, but I see the future, so I know what's going to happen for you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, for real. You know how that goes.
Just keep going. Keep exploring.
On the topic of music, what's in your playlist right now?
So right now, I'm listening to a lot of BiggaBan.
Of course.
You know what I mean? Last tape went crazy. The unreleased music is nuts.
Yeah, showed us some shit yesterday.
That was just crazy.
Thank you, bro.
I'm super impressed. I love to see it because I remember when niggas was frustrated trying to make beats and would just leave the room.
And Keisha Bass
so tight.
Fucked up.
Yeah. So tight because you're like, why can't I get this right? And so now I see you able to master a song, have it in your head, put it on the computer, use the sample you heard, create something, and then add a crazy verse to it.
Yeah.
It's just crazy. It's literally creation at its finest.
Thank you,
the process of creation is beautiful to see.
Thank you, bro.
And then to be a consumer and digest his music and what goes on in your life, it's a privilege. It's cool. Like,
thank you, bro.
It's like you playing. It's like writing a movie story, and it gets played out in my mind when I hear the words. So to like digest the music and the art in that way, it's a blessing because the perspective of most people is not that. They just hear music and it's just
and it's like it's almost like you almost get like a double-edged sword too. It's like you get to get the consumer, but you get to get the like, I didn't really understand what this meant, bro. What you mean by this? Or like, oh, da-da-da, or like
exactly.
Or like, I know he really mean that's no cap in his rap. Like, I know he really mean that because I was really there with him when he did that. You know what I mean? Type shit. So
exactly.
You definitely get the, but on a larger scale, who are some like at least 4 or 5, 3 or 4 artists that get spins every day, like in your car or like in the headphones?
Every single day, I definitely listen to Dave East every day. I believe.
Big shout out to Dave.
At least 5-6 days out the week. Motivation like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Probably my top, like in the last 2 years, I listen to Nipsey Hussle every single day.
Show him the shirt. You can say, gotta show him the shirt. Yeah.
Crenshaw.
Big Crenshaw.
The music is like outstanding. The quality of music is outstanding. The art is just crazy. But the inspiration that he gives.
Yeah, we was in here wilding yesterday, bro.
It's crazy, bro. Like, it's nuts. The inspiration is, I would tell you, I draw inspiration from everything.
Yeah.
Music is one of the biggest things.
100%.
And that's what I'm looking for when I listen to music.
100%.
I don't listen only just to turn up, which I do, but sometimes I be wanting to like have tears in my eyes out of inspiration. Like, yo, that's crazy.
I know.
And that's how I feel.
I feel you. I feel you, bro.
That's what he do.
For that.
So, not to cut you off.
No, you go. Do you think?
Daily, right now, East, Nipsey. Who else go crazy? Let me tell you. I be listening to like, I'm not gonna lie, I listen to like a lot of the same shit.
Sometimes it be like that. It just do it for you.
I mean, lately that Lil Baby and Lil Durk album came out. They go crazy. I love how, like, I listen to Lil Baby a lot, but I love how he's not really generic to me. He got his own
Maybe it's a problem.
He's tough. I love the hustler aspect.
Yeah.
Came from nothing, now he going crazy.
But you see it in his work ethic though, almost like every time you open your eyes, you open your ears, bro, he just drops some new shit. Feature.
Going crazy. He's
wilding, bro.
I listen to a lot of Breezy. You already know that.
Yeah.
That nigga's the best R&B artist out there. Yeah. That's just my take.
All time over Trey? Forever?
Yeah. Forever.
What can Trey do to catch up to Chris? It's nothing?
No.
It's nothing?
No.
Is it deeper than the tunes?
It is. I think Stefan said it. Stefan's like,
shout out Big Silky, man.
Shout out
Big bro.
This nigga told me, he's like, Trey Songz is a better singer than Chris Brown. I'm like, but I was like, but this nigga Chris Brown got 1,000 songs that's hits. He's like, okay, that don't mean he sing better. I'm like,
they don't matter.
I'm like, you might got it, but this nigga better.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just my personal preference.
No, I feel you. I feel that.
They both nasty. They both nasty. These niggas come out with crazy.
No, they go crazy though. They go crazy.
Not but Breezy, I think, is top R&B artist. I'm playing a lot of Michael Jackson lately, bro. Yeah. He's so tough.
Yeah.
Niggas be violating him. He's so tough.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Right now, what's it called? Human Nature. Human Nature,
yeah, he was bugging on that.
So angelic.
He was wilding on that.
So angelic. And when you hear like the tunes in the back, all the instruments and everything, this nigga's like, his sound is so unique and definitely one of a kind.
Can't be replicated.
It cannot be replicated. This nigga, I feel like I'm in the studio with him.
Yeah. We're not even in the studio. Like,
and he's
we just
making
had his
music
crib.
back in like the 80s.
Yeah.
His music translates to almost 40 years later.
He just talking to me. Who else was he talking about? Why he was talking about that? Like Marvin Gaye. Like Marvin Gaye, even now, like Marvin Gaye got music like, what's going on?
I got Marvin's playlist.
That shit hit too crazy, bro.
He goes crazy.
Shit, it's still relevant. It's
the song Got to Give It Up?
Yeah. You feel me? What's the other joint we listen to?
I Want You.
Yeah, I Want You. That shit is fire. Like, granted, that's like a love song. So
Javon listened to Marvin Gaye.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, put on some Marvin Gaye. I'm like,
Marvin Gaye go
like 19
crazy.
Years old. How do you know?
Marvin Gaye go crazy, bro. And Javon he's like our age in a younger body.
He's ahead
like,
of his time.
Literally, he's super ahead of his time, bro. Like,
he's lucky.
But that shit happened out of nowhere, almost like not out of nowhere, but it was like he was a kid to me for a long time.
Yeah, his development was like a quantum leap.
Something happened where it was like, whether it be good or bad, something happened where it was like, yo, I need to boss up.
Yeah,
like big bro bossing up. I gotta boss up.
About 3 years ago.
And I love it, bro. I love it. Oh my god, that's just motivation. I'll be looking up to him like, yeah, all right, little bro, little big bro, all right, yeah. You feel me? Because it's that whole concept. You know, like this shit go back to days we was on bikes, nigga. Like, literally. Bro, we just want everybody to win around, like everybody to win.
Everyone,
but definitely us, especially us. Like that's why we was talking about, and I was even talking with her yesterday, like fluidity, as far as sometimes you might want to be a basketball player. Mm-hmm. But you need to just be the photographer right now.
Facts.
You might want to be the basketball player, but you need to just be the reporter right now. Mm-hmm. And you can be a basketball player later. You know what I mean? But just right now, you have to play your role. So how important do you feel like it is playing your role?
I think it's important. I think a lot of times when I was younger, I didn't like to hear that, play your role. Yeah. I'm thinking, nigga, I'm a superstar.
It's almost disrespectful. Yeah.
But at the same time, now that I'm getting older, I'm realizing, like, you really do have to play your role. Which don't mean you're not a superstar.
Yeah.
But play your role in different circumstances. Every circumstance might not call for the same type of mentality, you know what I mean? Always boss shit, always, but respectfully, there's a lot of places where I have to take a step back and not walk in the front of the line, because I'm not the best one suit for this situation, you know what I mean?
They said like bosses don't always gotta proclaim they bosses.
Exactly.
They just do boss shit.
Exactly.
You feel me? And sometimes it's a boss move to just like sit the fuck back and let somebody else win for a second.
It is. I don't always gotta flash that I'm a boss ass nigga and that I'm a leader. Hell no. A leader is one who could truly take the back seat when it's necessary to do so.
I seen this like GIF. It was like a little video on Facebook. It was like maybe like over the span of like 20 people, like caricatures, and it's like a wall like this. Mm-hmm. Boom. So it's just like 4 niggas just got on their knees and it was like this. 3 other niggas ran on top of them, stacked up. 2 niggas stacked up, boom. Then the top nigga threw the little joint up, boom. The little hoist climbed up. But then when he got up, he threw the hoist down. Mm. You feel me? And then everybody that was like that climbed up and they all got to it. So I just had to say, like, you gotta be able to. It's a 2-way street, because you gotta be able to know how to when to take a back seat.
Yep.
But also people need to know how to humble themselves too. Like it's like the same thing. Like, yo, bro, okay, like you can't be not the boss, because we're all bosses, but you can't be the face of this shit right now. This is me. This is what I got going on.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But if we move this certain way, we'll get me to a position so I can position you.
Exactly.
So now I might not, and I was saying this earlier, like now I might be the nigga in the back now. You feel me? Now I'm just doing shit to make sure that you're winning. You know what I mean? But it's just like one hand wash the other, both hands wash the face. You know what I mean?
Timing plays a lot into it.
100%. Timing. I'm only the face because of I thought about it first. You feel me? Timing, bro. You know what I mean?
But that being able to take that back seat, that's versatility. Yeah. That's a skill.
It's hard though. It's humility, really. Humility.
Yeah. Push the ego aside.
It's hard. It's especially in like the things that we're in. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm in rap. So like rap is a competitive genre. You're an entrepreneur. Like, you gotta get it over other niggas. You know what I mean? So it's like it's very competitive and easy for us to be like, fuck 'em, we ball. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But
It is, but at the same time, the mindset that you have is the correct one to approach it from.
Yeah.
Instead of saying fuck you, let me say, all right, let me see how we can collab.
Yeah. What can we do? What can we do?
I'm not here to shit on you. I can lift you up with me.
I was telling you yesterday, I'm starting to give the gang roses now because it's like, love my niggas, bro. Like I said to you literally verbatim yesterday, because my niggas was there when nobody was like, when I didn't have nothing, and niggas made me feel like I had everything. You know what I mean? So it's like I feel like I gotta give back, and you even gotta tell whether it's the scale of me personally. I have a clique because I do music, but whether it's like your business partners or you know what I mean, and or like you know what I mean, even family. Like you gotta let niggas know, like yo, bro, I'm thankful, grateful that you're doing this for me. You know what I mean? Because you didn't have to do this, bro, and even if it gets me this further, it got me this further. Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like let's all win, bro. I'll take a back seat, you take a back seat. Which is whatever we have to do to win. That's what I want to do.
We'll grow together.
That's it, together, bro.
You want to do business where both parties benefit. If it's beneficial for both parties, it's good business.
Yeah, definitely.
It definitely is, and that's what we're doing right now.
100%. I appreciate you. You know that.
Of course.
What's up with Corey, bro? I know you guys started out with that together. How's that going?
Corey, good. He's doing this thing, grinding. He hustles like a motherfucker too. He's I'm not gonna lie, he's just more quiet to me.
Yeah, humble
He
about it.
hustles in the shadows. I hustle, but I give myself the flowers while I go because I came from nothing. So to be in the mud and pick yourself up and then to thrive, it's a good feeling. So I give myself my flowers while I'm here on occasion. Yeah. But he works in silence and he does it well. I just seen him like a couple hours ago.
It's my boy too.
Grinding.
Big paper life.
We had the idea and I'm like, yo, let's do this shit. He's like, man, I'm with you.
Big paper life. Big paper life.
Big paper life for life.
For life, man. For L.
But yeah, we had the idea, wrote everything down, did our research, our due diligence, and then said, fuck the fear, let's just jump and do it. And haven't looked back since.
How important do you feel, it's another two-sided, how important do you feel information is before jumping into something? And then let me give you the other one. And then important information is, and how important do you feel like it is, well, not important, but how do you feel like you deal with fear?
Okay, good questions. Number one, information is super vital and important because if I don't have information and I'm going to jump into a field, it's like walking in the dark.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what I'm going to get. So the information is like, it's like, let's say my body is a dark room. If I have information, the more info I get, the more light comes into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It lightens the room up. It gives me more confidence. If I know what the fuck is going on, I can operate better and thrive. So the information is vital. You can't, I've heard a lot of people say the only way you learn is by doing, but we live in the informational age where you can look shit up and do your research.
Yeah.
Like YouTube is our best friend.
100%.
I look shit up, I get my research done, and then I act.
100%.
And
you definitely have to use the tools that are given to you. You have to use them to the
you gotta be resourceful.
Yeah, that's a fact.
The information is vital, and to go into your second question, so how do I deal with fear? I raise my awareness. I like to learn about things before I jump into them, because if I don't have any information, I'm going to be fearful because I don't know what I'm getting into.
Yeah.
And there's some things you can just jump into, even though the fear is there, but other things like business and you got to be strategic about. So the information in my business, I learned it, and I'm still learning every day. But that's what helped me kind of get rid of that fear. I have this information. It's not like I'm sitting on a mill, so the money I'm putting into this is not guaranteed to be made back, so it's a risk. But I have information. With my information that I've gathered, I'm confident in my ability. So now the fear is at a minimum, and I can go. Because don't get me wrong, I still wake up scared. It's scary. Like,
it's human.
I got to file taxes different. I got to do different shit.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to... My business only makes money if I put effort in.
Yeah.
So what I put in is what I get out, and it's scary, but like I said beginning of the interview, I'm built different. And I don't like people telling me when I can go on lunch and when I can do something.
Yeah.
I'm a human being. I'm not a dog.
Yeah.
So the whole 9-to-5 theory, even though it's what 98% lives, I'm working a job not to get a certain amount of work, not to get a certain amount of money every year, but I'm working to invest in myself so I don't have to go to work anymore. That's different. Everybody else is like, I don't know, most people just want to make the most money. I want the most time to myself and my family.
Time is money.
Money, I can make $1 million tomorrow. Let's say I hit the lottery, $1 million, boom. But the time, you cannot get back.
Yeah.
And it's cliche, you hear it a lot, but it's a fact. Like, I can't multiply my time. I can multiply my money.
Yeah.
So let me just multiply my money so I can enjoy my time and literally spend it how I want to, the people I want to.
Like, almost like, let me figure out how to make money without even doing anything.
Yeah, I want to make money without being there.
You know what I mean? Like, boop, there go a band.
That's it.
You feel me? Like,
that's it.
And I can be with my family, spend time with people I need to spend time with.
So that's how I broke it down. I looked into the business. I'm like, all right, low startup. It don't cost a lot of money to get into it. All I need is the knowledge and a little bit of bread and I get into it. I got into it and I'm like, all right, the first month, the first machine made like $400. I'm like, that's cool. Cause if I can't multiply myself. Like me, a lot of times when I go into these businesses and I'm like, I want to place a vending machine here. These businesses are not buying my vending machine. They're like not buying me either, but they're investing in me.
Yeah.
I've had like all the people tell me that too. Like the vending machine we can get from different companies, but we want to work with you.
Yeah.
They want high quality business, which is what I'm here to provide.
Yeah.
So basically, the machines are vital because I can't multiply myself, but I can be the best version of myself possible to make sure that I get these locations. But $400 in a month. If I have 10 machines, you do the math. That's $4,000 a month. If my bill's only $1,500 a month, that's $25 to play with. Yeah. And then the 2,000 times 12 months in a year is $24,000 saved up. Yeah. Plus the 5 times 12 is another $6,000. So $30,000 in a year.
You got it planned out.
If I got 10 machines doing $400 a week or $400 a month, which is not a lot. Yeah. 10 machines is very accessible. I took by my birthday, I have about 5. Yeah. So a year from now, if I have 10 machines doing $400 a week or $100 a week, $400 a month, $4,000, my bills will go down because let's say I'm about to move into a house with my shorty. Mm-hmm. My bills are going to cut in half. Let's say my bills are only $800 a month now. Let's say $1,000. Keep it simple. I'm earning $4,000 a month. My bills are $1,000. I got 3. I buy sneakers. I live my life. So let's say I spend $1,000 a month. $2,000. 12 months in a year, I'm saving $2,000. $24,000 a year. That's life-changing bread. Yeah. That's life-changing bread.
Yeah, 100%. Different bracket.
Me, I'm the type of nigga where I really aspire to donate 30% of my salary each year. Like if I make $3 million, I want to give away $1 million. Okay. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to be able to do shit like that because too many hungry people on the street, too many people fucked up, and I don't want to hear nothing about they don't apply themselves. You don't know what they went through.
Yeah.
Niggas' lives is different.
You don't know.
I got family that's still addicted to drugs.
Yeah. Shit's real.
So shit is real. I want to be able to help people, and I'm that type of nigga. I'm going to put a team on my back and make sure everybody can eat.
Where can people find your machine at? I know you said you have one right now.
Yeah, the first machine is in Bruce Barbacoa in Clifton Park. Okay. I think it's like 1601 US Route 9.
Okay, Route 9.
Bruce Barbacoa. Okay. That's number 1. Location number 2, I'm not going to tell you exact location, but it's lit. It's coming up. It's 10 minutes from the Port of Albany. Okay. It's in an industrial park. So, picture this. 450 employees.
Get off work.
The place where I place the machine, they're like, we're going to add another 600 employees within the next year. Do you want to add another building?
Duh.
That one networking right there got me to this location. I have machine number 2. Just off me networking and being a good person, I acquired location number 3 before we even talked about business. Yeah. Location number 4 is going to be in Clifton Park at a tire warehouse. Mm-hmm. So to get a lot of foot traffic, people waiting on their cars. Number 1, though, is going to be the mechanics. They going to be buying this shit.
Thirsty all day. Waters, Gatorades.
Buying this shit out.
Yeah, snackies.
Yep. And of course, and then location number 5, I'm going to go to another industrial park. Mm-hmm. So I have all this planned out. And then location number 6, which I don't have secured, those first 5 I have secured. Number 6, number 6 and 7, I want a hospital. Ellis Hospital. I need that.
Yeah, that's breach.
And then I need a college. Any college. It could be, I don't give a fuck.
Hudson Valley type shit. Don't even matter. Yeah. Don't even matter.
I need a college in my portfolio.
Dormitory or something, bro.
College will produce $1,500 a month regardless. If I get one machine that's paying my bills, the rest of the other machines are profit.
That's fun. Yeah,
why would I not?
Yeah.
And then with the machines, it only take me half hour to restock them. So if I got 10 machines, 10 divided by 2, 5 hours. Yeah. And if 10 are making me $4,000 a month, you tell me I spent 20 hours a month earning $4,000?
Yes.
I don't know any other business like that besides like rap, furniture,
Yeah, the
for
shit.
A low startup for a 25-year-old man, fucking genius.
What should we because we starting at that time. What should we look forward to? Like as far as not even so much your goals, but what should we be looking to see from you in the upcoming future?
Consistency, different venues.
Yes, sir.
I want to get into I don't really want to be Hollywood at all, no way, because I don't want fame. But I definitely want to be able to get my message across to people because I got a lot of shit people need to hear.
Larger platform.
For sure. I want to expand my platform and grow, whether it be TV or podcasts or just want to produce content at a high quality and consistently. So you can expect from me to put myself out there and try different shit. I want to get into modeling. I maybe want to get into the acting. Yeah. I want to try new shit. I'm open to whatever. Definitely right now, it's solely just business and grinding. I want to add to that. Because at a young age, with this mind, there's nothing that I can't do. Yeah. So it's really just what do I want to try. Yeah. Because I think I'm going to be good at everything. But I have a lot of confidence in myself. And where can the people find you at? So you can find me on Instagram. Hold up.
I'll put everything in the video too, so you know what I mean?
Oh, I bet.
People can see, but...
So you find me on Instagram. I think it's Jordan Terrell and then like 2 underscores. TERRELL.
I'll make sure I put it on the bottom.
And then on Twitter, I think it's like... Check, bro.
Yeah, do your thing. I just started tapping back in with Twitter. Like,
I know,
Twitter's like vital, but it's kind of like not. It's like almost like it's like a good social media platform just to have fun. News. Yeah. It's like pop culture. That's definitely 100%. But you know what I mean? Instagram.
The Twitter is rell _splash, and then just Instagram, and then Facebook Jordan Kirkem KIRKEM, and that's it. Facebook, yeah. You'll see more from me coming soon. I'm gonna keep putting my name out there and keep growing and trying to help you grow your brand.
Vice versa, you know how that go. Appreciate you too.
If you win, I win.
You know how that go. I'm a little sweaty. I'm nervous. You know what I mean? But feel me? You can find my social media. It's my personal is Bossdon PDR BOSSDON PDR on Instagram, and then the media page is 2200 Media. That's 2200.media. And we'll be dropping new stuff soon, so just tap in with us and
ready for that.
Stay posted, man. 22 Talk. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you having me. It's all good, baby.
You know how that go. We're going to keep working. You know how that go.
Love you, boy.
Love you, boy. Know that, bro.
All my diamonds busting, you can die, you try and touch it. Hitters clutching, they gon' up it if you want it, no discussion. I got